And welcome to the home of the Buccos since 2001, PNC Park in Pittsburgh. Tonight, it's a matchup from the NL Central between the Cincinnati Reds and the Pittsburgh Pirates. Major League Baseball on MLB Network coming up right after this. Tyler Anderson, the Nevada-born starter, will get the call in this one. What's your take on him, Dan?
Hey, you always like to begin the season on a good note. In his first start of the year, he did just that, picking up the win. There's nothing he'd like to do more than to get number 2 in this one here. Ready now is Malquin Canelo, and we are set for baseball here this evening.
The center fielder, Malquin Canelo.
First offering on Zero. Dan, we look at this Pirates ball club as they enter play here tonight. They've been fairly punchless of late, losing last time out and, in fact, dropping 6 of their last 7.
Yeah, Matty, this is the perfect guy to have on the mound. A veteran, not going to let them. They've been losing lately. That can't be denied. But this is the perfect guy, right spot.
Well, we might be ice skating before we're through tonight. 39 degrees at first pitch. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Diaz moves to his right and puts this one away in the alley for out number 1.
Batting second.
And a moment now to glance at the Reds lineup card in this one. Danny, who stands out to you?
Well, you better look out for that cleanup spot. He enters play hitting over 400 versus left-handed pitching, and obviously he's got a lefty out there today. I'm looking for a laser show, something exciting out of him, no doubt.
Ready to deliver. Here comes the first pitch. Conrad Colvin started to go around, but it's a called strike. 0-1.
Hey, love the confidence in that pitch right there, going right after one of the better hitters on this team, not afraid to execute.
Swing and a miss, and he's in the hole. 0-2 now. Colvin is really quite an athlete. Not only does he drive the ball with great power, but he's also a big-time threat on the base pass. He can really fly.
Yeah, Matty, this guy's got tools oozing off him. When he gets out of the car at the stadium, you know he's going to impact the game, whether with his legs or with his bat.
The next 0-2. And it's fouled away. 1 out, nobody on. On the ground near home. And there are 2 away now. Up next, Jose Garcia. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. Sliced hard on the ground. Throw cleanly into first, and that ends the inning. Striding in is Kevin Newman. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
The designated hitter.
Here's the pitch.
Newman.
And guys, as we take a look at the Reds entering play here tonight, they come in here hoping to make it 2 in a row as they broke a 3-game skid with a victory last time out.
Yeah, Matty, this road trip's been a little bit of a struggle for this team. First 4 games, they find themselves 1-3, haven't played particularly well. They'll find a way to regroup. They have to find a way to play a little bit more fundamentally sound. Start there first.
Count is 1-2 now. Into the windup and the pitch. Got him. The slurve that time, and that'll be the first out of the inning. Digging in, the switch hitter, Brian Reynolds. And he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike.
Hey, that 2-seam fastball is going to be the be-all, end-all of this game right here. Who's going to execute? Is the pitcher going to be able to keep going to that well, or is the offense going to be able to make an adjustment and hit that ball in the gap?
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Swing and a miss. Got him with the slurve there.
The job of the number 1 and 2 hitters is to set the middle of the when you strike both of them out, you're putting yourself in a pretty good position to make it through the teeth of the lineup without a whole lot of stress.
So now to the plate, Colin Moran. 1-0 the count. And now a pitch on the way.
That's ball 2.
Going to be a long day if he executes like this, punching tickets right out of the gate.
From the windup, the 2-0 pitch. 3-0 now.
Now with the bases empty, I think he needs to be careful not to just groove one here just because it's 3-0. He's a guy that could ambush you and lose one over the wall.
3-1 the count now. Hitters count all the way. Here it comes.
One of my favorite pitches in the game right there. The old Greg Maddux equalizer. Started at the front hip and bring it back.
Now the 3-2 pitch. And a good job there to lay off. It's ball 4 as he becomes their first base runner of the ball game now with 2 away.
Batting fourth.
Here's the first pitch to him.
Ball.
T. Bryant.
Counts 1-0.
Oh, and that looked like the very definition of flailing there. It's even at 1.
I'm sure the boys are going to blow him up in the clubhouse for that ugly swing right here. But he has a chance to regroup. Take a deep breath, take a step out of the box, and know you got a few to play with.
Fouled away. Moran leads off first with a pair of outs in the inning. Swung on and missed, and that's the final out of the inning. 1 left for Pittsburgh. We are still scoreless. Second inning. Set to go, and that'll give way to the veteran second baseman, Eugenio Suarez. And he fouls this one off. Pitch on the way. Oh, and this at-bat is quickly moving from bad to worse. It's 0-2 now.
After that off-balance swing right there, you find yourself down 0-2 and wishing you were back on deck with the donut on your bat, visualizing hitting a home run.
Fouled off. The 0-2 once more. High fly ball out to straightaway center. And it's a fly out to start the second, one away.
That is big. The left fielder.
Time for a look at the Buccos on D. And one of the main backbones for them out on the field today is the guy behind the dish. He controls the entire flow of the game, manipulates the pitching staff, gets them through the game, and not only...
Oh, a great diving stoppage short. Oh, wow. Well, let's get another look at that diving play on show track. Obviously a great job just to get the glove on it, and perhaps just as impressive was the throw to first. Got a lot behind that ball to nab the runner up the line. Into the box now, Donnie Bell. And this is lined hard to deep left. And what an effort on the running play to end the inning. Reds are down and ordered. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. Ready to go for the last half of the inning, and that brings up Adam Frazier.
The second baseman.
First pitch on its way.
Frazier.
As he'll take a look at ball one.
Well, that backdoor breaking ball just missed right there. It's a very effective pitch. If you can hit the outside corner of that pitch, it's unhittable.
In there, 1-1. And set up behind the plate is Ricky Holiday, as you see the rest of our umpiring crew there.
Hey, D-Row, you better be up there ready to swing with Ricky Holiday behind the plate, particularly on that high pitch.
Yeah, no, I don't like that, Dan. As an offensive player, that's the one pitch that you almost can't get to with a power guy on the mound. I'm okay when you give it a little bit on the corners. You start giving north, it makes it super tough on the hitters.
Stepping in next, Chad Gallagher. And he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. No balls and one strike. Comes set and the 0-1. Breaking ball that drops in for a strike. And on 0-2 he misses with a fastball.
Good pitch, and I think he locked him up, but he wasn't rewarded for it this time.
And it's fouled away. And another foul ball. A runner at first with no outs here. Hit on the ground out to short. He's got it. thought about going to second, but he'll go to first instead. And the throw is not going to be in time as he's able to reach base safely.
The left fielder.
Travis Swaggerty digging in now. He's right there. One there.
He's out.
The relay back to the pitcher, covering in time to double them up.
Well, there's the pitcher's best friend right there. The inning was off to a rough start, right? But nothing changes that like a good old two-ball. We'll see if they can...
Yusniel Diaz is the next to bat. As here's a strike from Gray to put him in the hole, 0-1. Trying to cash in here in his first at-bat with a runner at third and 2 gone. Hit out towards second. Oh, and he has some trouble with it. And the run will score as the Pirates are on the board first. It's 1-0.
Batting ninth. The catcher.
Runner at first following the error. And now it'll be the catcher, Jacob Stallings. That's popped up. Suarez has got it, and the side is retired. The love of the game runs deep with these folks. More baseball on MLB Network right after this. And stepping in, Jeriel Gonzalez. He's the number 7 hitter, but he's leading off the third after the first 6 guys in the lineup have been retired in order.
Yeah, it's been a great start to the guy on the mound. It'll be interesting to see if they can find a way to get to this guy before he really settles in.
One away here to begin the third.
Batting eighth. The third baseman.
So Robinson Cano will grab a bat next. And he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. Pulled toward right center field. Long run for the center fielder. He's got it. A nice play there. 2 away.
Batting ninth.
Next it'll be Jesus Sanchez. This guy's still looking at a 0 in the hit column. Ready to deal. Here comes the first pitch. Now here's one hit in the air to the right side, but this will land untouched.
The offense better get it going right here because they certainly can tell from their dugout this guy is carrying himself with a presence out on the mound. He's got feel for all his pitches.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch.
Don't be shocked if this pitcher tries to go a little bit further outside the zone. 3 foul balls in a row. He wants to get a swing and a miss on this next pitch.
And a good fastball swung on and missed for strike 3, and the inning is over. 1-2-3 go the Reds. So now here is Kevin Newman, struck out in his first at-bat.
The designated hitter, Kevin.
Nope.
Breaking ball below the zone. That's ball 1.
No strike.
Two balls and no strikes to the Bucks DH. Over the outside half, and it's 2-1. Looked like he got fooled on the speed there. 2-2.
You know, it's funny right there. You look at that pitch, and it's almost a hybrid in between a big-time old-school curveball and a nasty slider that goes off the fastball. That's kind of right in the middle right there, kind of working off the clock, that 3 to 8, if you can picture that in your head. Tough pitch to lay off of.
Now a swing and a miss as he picks up another one. Make it 4 strikeouts already, and there's your first out. So now it's Brian Reynolds looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. The fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0. Reynolds was born in Maryland. He was taken in the second round back in the 2016 first-year player draft.
Yeah, he has turned himself into a really nice ball player. I wouldn't put him on the superstar level, but you know what? They didn't miss with this pick either. You go into high rounds and you carve out a career the way this guy has, nice pick.
Ready to deliver the 1-2. And this is swung on and missed. His 5th strikeout already, and there are 2 gone in the inning.
pretty impressive. Back-to-back strikeouts to start the inning. What's even more important is now he gets to face the middle of the order without anybody on base for them to drive in.
Chopped weakly to the left.
Yeah, you could tell he was ready for another fastball, but the pitcher went to breaking ball, and the hitter just fouls that one off.
Big swing and a miss at the fastball, and he's behind in the count 0-2.
He's attacking this hitter a lot more aggressively than he did the first time when he faced him and issued a walk, coming right after him here.
Protecting on 0-2, so we'll do it again.
Ball.
Low and away with that one. It's 1-2.
Talk about frustrating as a pitcher. You make a great pitch like that, and the guy just lays off of it. That barely missed the zone.
Struck him out, so he makes quick work of him here. 3 straight strikeouts, and the side is retired. 1-2-3 go the Pirates, but they hold a 1-0 lead. So here is Malquin Canelo back to the top of the lineup as they're still looking for their first base runner in this one.
No doubt about that, man. They've yet to figure this guy out on the mound. He's looked great so far.
He has, but we'll see if this second trip through the order changes anything.
Yeah, it'll be interesting to see what kind of adjustments these hitters are able to make in the middle innings of this game.
Left fielder is on the move, and he tracks it down. Nice play for the first out. And now here is Conrad Holman, grounded out in his last at-bat.
Yeah, I understand that, Matty, but this guy's got burner wheels down the first base line. I don't think he even concerns himself with that. He has to put it on the ground. That's part of what makes him successful.
Into the box, Jose Garcia. As he pops the first pitch foul behind the plate. Comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. From the stretch.
Good speed at first and at the dish. Going to be tough to double up these guys. If you're an infielder, got to get rid of it quick.
Now the 0-2 pitch.
Ball 1.
Love the high heater right there to raise the hitter's sights. Let's see if he buries something in the dirt right here.
Low throw, and he can't handle the short hop. But it's backed up well, so luckily there will be no advance.
That play is indicative of how their entire season has gone so far. They make the routine plays difficult, and if there's a tough play, they really struggle with it. They need to tighten up their fundamentals so they can get back on track.
Fouled away. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. Holman over at second. Garcia at first. 1 gone. And here's a fastball on 0-2, but it misses. 1-2 now.
Stone cold take right there. That fastball very well could have sent him packing back to the bench.
And he fouls this one off. Here's another 1-2. Line drive, and that's a base hit into center field. The tying run is in to score from second.
No mistake what he was sitting on. Fastball middle of the plate, kept his hands back, stayed through the baseball, and delivers a hard hit line drive.
At the plate, Lourdes Gurriel. Oh, and he can't come up with it. And the run is in to score as they'll grab the lead here, 2-1. And now time is called here as their pitching coach is going to pay a quick visit to the mound to discuss how they want to attack things here. To the plate now, Donnie Bell rolled slowly down the first baseline. But a foul ball here, 0-1. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Barely able to make contact. Down 0-2 now. Runners are at first and second with one away. Fouled off. The next 0-2. Gets him swinging. He struck him out. Didn't look to me like that was much of a protect swing with 2 strikes.
No, he was trying to go yard, 2 strikes or not. Kind of looks bad if you strike out like he did. Would have liked for him to focus on getting on base.
In now, Jeriel Gonzalez. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. That evens it up 1-1. Below the zone, a swing and a miss.
2 strikes.
He's got a good feel for his off-speed pitches second time through the order, and we just saw 3 in a row.
And it's fouled away. The 1-2 pitch. Swing and a miss. Blew the fastball right by him, and the inning is over. So it's 2 runs on 3 hits, 1 error in the inning, and a couple of men left. On now to the bottom half of inning number 4. The Reds are on top, 2-1. Just about set to go for the last of the 4th. But before we do that, here's Heidi Watney. Key Brian Hayes.
Leading up for the Pirates, the third baseman, Key Brian Hayes.
Here's the first pitch to him. Strike 2 called on the inner half. 0-2 now.
This guy's been throwing the ball great so far, but he's going to be tested here. 4, 5, and 6 coming up this part of the lineup.
And a fastball swung on and missed as they set him down for the 2nd time here tonight. So now into the box is Adam Frazier. He singled in his first AB.
Frazier.
Swing and a miss on the slurve. Strike 1.
This lineup is flailing right now. They're having a hard time just making contact, let alone putting the ball in play.
A little quick on that swing, and he finds himself behind 0-2.
Wow, that's 4 straight Ks. He's knocking them down. He's looking for number 5 right here. You can tell this guy on the mound, he is pitching with a whole lot of confidence in this one.
And indeed, the throw will finish him off as they get the put out at first, and there are 2 away now.
Not shortstop.
Now at the plate is Chad De La Guerra. 2 outs already on the K this inning, so he'll be looking to do better. A bit high there. A ball and no strikes. And he fires in a strike this time to make it 1 ball and 1 strike.
Nice adjustment out on the mound. Overthrew the first one a little bit, but got on top and let that ball rip right out in front of him.
1-2 now. Still hanging with him. Another good swing to keep it going.
That's a ball.
Inside and a hair low. It's 2 balls and 2 strikes.
Tough to lay off a breaking ball that good, but he saw it all the way.
Lifted down the line in left. And it's a foul ball.
Lucky he got a piece right there. He was definitely late on that pitch after seeing a previous off-speed pitch.
And my goodness, how about this? He struck out the side in back-to-back innings. 6 in a row, and the inning is over. Down in...
Leading off for the Reds, the third baseman.
Cano waits on the first pitch.
Cano.
Swing and a drive to right. There it goes. That almost left the stadium. That's in the deep seats. Robinson Cano, a solo home run. Second home run early in the year, and it gives the Reds a 3-1 lead.
Normally this matchup is the last thing you want to see, left on left, but he kept his front shoulder square, stayed in that at bat, and absolutely demolished that baseball.
Standing in now, Jesus Sanchez. Diaz is over near the stands as he makes the catch for the first down. At the plate now is Malquin Canelo. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. And there's a swing and a miss at an off-speed pitch to start him out. 0-1. Sure took a healthy hack that time.
Man, hard to understand why a guy who runs so well would take such a big hack like that one.
Fouled away. Swing and a miss on the changeup, and there are 2 gone.
It's always nice to keep a guy that has good wheels off base, and that's just what they did right there. Big strikeout, keep that guy off the base path.
And that one yanked just foul. The windup and the 0-1. Yanked on the ground down the line. But this will be a foul ball as he's behind 0-2 now. Hit on the ground to third. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Bottom of the inning now, and digging in next is Travis Swaggerty. Here's the first pitch. In there for strike 1, 0-1.
He hasn't thrown that pitch much all game. I got to believe as an offense, you just got to throw that pitch away and move on to the next one.
Late decision to swing that time, and as a result, it's 0-2.
There's another pitch for a strike, and this guy's really attacking hitters well tonight, being aggressive early on, and if he continues to throw strikes like he is, he's going to have a pretty good night.
So it was a swinging strike 3. Travis Swaggerty is retired for the first out in the bottom half of the 5th. Now here it comes. Yusniel Diaz comes on with 1 away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0.
Man, this guy has retired a whole slew right now. I think what he needs to do is just stay focused and keep attacking the game plan like he has up to this point, because everything he's done has worked.
1-1. It's a curveball that gets him out in front for a strike. Oh, my goodness. Talk about a developing story here. 8 straight strikeouts, and there are 2 away now.
Now batting.
So now to the plate, Jacob Stallings. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. And he'll take strike 1 on the fastball, registering at 90.
What a well-executed fastball right there, down and away. If you're going to do any damage with that pitch, you have to think up the middle the other way, and you have to be diving and leaning out over that thing.
And this is lifted out towards straightaway center field. Canelo will reach out with one hand to make the catch on the move, and that ends the inning. 1, 2, 3 go the Pirates. They still trail it here 3-1. Set for the start of the inning, and that'll bring forth the power speed combination, Jose Garcia. Here's the first pitch to him. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. High and deep down the left field line, and this will wind up a foul ball. Wind up and the 0-2 pitch.
You can really tell they're trying to keep the ball in on this big slugger right here.
Is that an effort to keep him from getting extended, do you think?
Yeah, I think that's the idea, Matt. But he might spin to win if he starts looking for it in there.
And a check swing. Did he go around? No, says the first base umpire. Popped up. Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the sixth. So the next to bat will be Eugenio Suarez, a hit in 2 tries so far. And he fouls this one off. We're in the 6th inning here in a 3-1 ball game. Rolled slowly down the third baseline. And that's the second out. And now in the box, Lourdes Gurriel, 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far. This is line to left. Swaggerty gets under it and makes the catch to end the inning. Reds are... So the batting order turns over now and set to go. Kevin Newman will start things out in the 6th for a lineup that really hasn't found its groove in this one.
Yeah, let's see if he can work a walk, maybe a knock, ground ball with eyes, something. Catch a gap to...
Here comes the Red skipper up out of the dugout on his way to the mound. And that's going to be all for Sonny Gray. So the good news is he'll wind up going the requisite 5 innings for the victory, but he does leave his bullpen some considerable work to do before this one's done. Ready with the 0-1. And on 0-2 he misses with a fastball. Fouled off. Struck him out. Struck him out again, I should say. His 3rd punch out of the game.
Well, it's been a rough series for him at the plate so far. That's 4 strikeouts in the first 2 games, so this pitch has him figured out.
Stepping in now, Brian Reynolds. 0-1 the count. Now here's the pitch.
Hey, you want someone sometimes to rattle the bat rack, but also the guy on the mound's got to eat too. They're executing their pitches out there. It's going to be tough to score some runs.
1 run, 2 hits, and 1 error in the contest for the Pirates so far. And it's fouled away. And he fouls this one off. Another 0-2 home. Got him. And that's the 3rd time we've written a K next to his name in this one. Up next for the Buccos, Colin Moran struck out in his last trip to the plate, as he will take a fastball in there at the knees for strike 1.
I think when a team starts struggling, certainly offensively, it's just guys try and play above their pay grade. Know who the best players are in the lineup and try and get on base to set them up.
This should end the inning as it's sent out to second. And indeed it will. He throws him out at first, and the side is retired. Down in Nestor Cortes Jr. is into the ball game now as he'll make his 5th appearance of the season here. First pitch on its way. There's a weakly hit fly ball off to the left side, and that'll get down for a base hit. So it's a leadoff base hit, and it makes for a good start to the inning for Cincinnati.
That was actually a well-executed fastball in off the plate. Credit the offensive player. He smelled that coming, turned and burned.
Into the box now, Jeriel Gonzalez. Fouled away. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. The 0-1 delivery. Fouled off. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Reynolds is under it to make the play on the first out. Here's Robbie Cano now. Blasted a solo homer last time up.
Yeah, he absolutely torched the fastball his last time up. Pretty much a no-doubter, so he's got to be feeling pretty confident right here.
No balls and a strike to count. Well, he's got him in the palm of his hand now. It's 0-2.
Real ugly 0-1 swing there. As a pitcher, you've got to be hunting for the strikeout, knowing you have this guy way off balance.
Now Cano swings and misses on a good two-strike pitch there as he's retired for out number 2.
Now back
to the plate now is the designated hitter, Jesus Sanchez. 0 for 2 on his line thus far. He's set. Here it comes. Line toward the gap in left center. In there, a base hit. And now he'll get into scoring position.
Nice adjustment by the batter right there. You cannot fault the pitcher for going to that well again. First one he swings and misses through, and this one the batter's able to execute and drive it for a base hit.
So now to the plate, Malquin Canelo in the air down the line in left. Swaggerty is there, and he puts this one away for the third out. So a great job there of working out a potential trouble. Reds strand a couple as the lead remains 3. And now Ke'Bryan Hayes due up for the 4, 5, and 6 hitters, and they're hoping that this is the part of the lineup that can get something going.
Yeah, only 1 run on the board so far for them. They just haven't had consistently good at-bats.
Tying run stands on deck, but it'll only matter if the guy in the box can get on base.
Yeah, and that has to be his mentality at the plate right now, Matt. He can't be the hero, so he needs to do what he can to give the guy behind him a chance to be the guy.
Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. Again, a 1-2. Got him! And he goes down on strikes for the 3rd time.
Yeah, as they say, there's a hole in his swing in that location, so a good job there of exploiting that. That can be real hard for some guys to overcome when teams start figuring out what locations you just can't handle.
Adam Frazier stands in for the 3rd time now as he takes a look at a ball. It's 1-0. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike. Well behind that fastball. It's a swinging strike. And it's fouled away. Now another 1-2. And a fastball blew it right by him, and there are 2 down.
Talk about blowing it by a guy. Geez, I mean, that fastball was way behind him when the swing came.